What's the business? We live right now on Big Business Gang Radio. It's your boy R Hustle, and I'm with my mans, my brother.
Royce Fan.
Yeah, R Hustle couldn't be in today. He had some business to tend to, but it's all love. Shout out to Big Bro. Today, let's see what's on the menu. We got my man's Deuce Vaughn. We got an exclusive interview from him. We're gonna also be playing this record, All Facts, because he gave all facts in this 500 radio, so we like facts. You know, and what's the topic for today, Royce?
Topic for today: should companies consider hiring ex-convicts to reduce criminal behavior?
Yeah, we're going to talk about all that. And right now, I'm going to give a couple of shout-outs. I'm going to give a shout-out to Scoot and Exclusive Visions for providing the media coverage for Big Business Gang Radio. So shout-out to them. Shout-out to Deuce Vaughn and everybody that support him. Shout-out to all his support that's been reposting and that's been showing him hella love, tagging the hell out of me on social media. You know, shout-out to all y'all. And that's the thing that I like, you know what I'm saying? I like to see somebody working and that get genuine support, you know what I'm saying? And that's beautiful because there's a lot of artists that don't got that, but we gonna find out why he get the support he do, and we gonna introduce him to the world and to more people so he can get more support, because that's what it's all about. So right now, we're going to get into this first song, Young King. Then the next song is going to be Deuce Vaughn, All Facts. And you tuned here in live right now to Big Business Gang Radio, powered by PodcastDetroit and Exclusive Visions.
Oh, it's been a minute.
Play the second one right
Oh,
after.
it's half pro. This shit ain't nothing new. Oh, it's Young King, I'm go. 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 Ain't got nothing to hide cause I be living so free. They said the best times in life when they be free. But I be having fun when I'm working getting cheese. It's motherfucking hater and motherfucking beef. Black people getting shot every day by police. I'm a nigga with attitude, that's fuck the police. I graduated school, so I be keeping the G. I'm still a nigga too, but blacks calling me kings. With some diamonds in my cardies, I be fucking the parts. I be trying to dance and get my drink on the parts. You a real one if you sitting in our section. Bitch niggas hating, but they never disrespect us. Cause everywhere we go, the soldiers keeping them weapons. And if they try to try, we sending them boys a message. And I be goddamn if they try to block our blessings. Had they mama on the phone making calls to the reference. Oh, it's been a minute. Oh, it's half pro. This shit ain't nothing new. Oh, it's Young King, I'm go. Young King, I'm go. Young King, I'm go. Young King, I'm go. Young King, I'm go.
Yeah.
Young King, I'm go. Young King, I'm go.
Young King, I'm gold, money never fold. Did it all in a day, never sell our soul. All this ice on my chest got a nigga cold. A couple bands in my frames got them bitches froze. Live life like a king cause I'm hood rich. Couple nights at the room with a thick bitch. Everything all gold like Trinidad. Fuck the bitch, now she pregnant claiming I'm the dad. But I ain't trying to hear that talk, all I want is lows. In the club blowing bands in a pair of lows. Cause I got my mind right, I don't plan to fall. So every time I step out, it's a player's ball. Shout out to Royce Fan, that's my fucking brother. If I got it, then he got it, ball like the thunder. Took a couple losses, but I bounced back. Now I'm back at king status, what you call that?
Oh, it's been a man. Oh, it's half pro. This shit ain't nothing new.
I think he got his homeboy.
Oh, it's Young King, I'm go. 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 Yeah. Young King, I'm go. Young King, I'm go.
Dollar sign, nigga, check the background. Yeah, that's me behind tents like a campground. Run with the pack, plus the pack loud. Lack how, got it out that water like I'm baptized. Anti-social, neck full of gold, call me Stack Midas. Bitch, you talking to a king, better act like it. Feeling like Tay in these Cartiers. Got the crib for the low, I'm talking gas prices. Speeding up the lodge, me and Block fooling. Chop suey with this Drake, get his block moving. Not losing, come short, and we fox to you. Got shooters that'll blow you like hot noodles. Fresh than a bitch, watch the sauce drip. Young nigga push weight, no CrossFit. I just want the head from a boss bitch. Put it on your head if you talk shit. The man of this boss shit.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I know. Deep in mind.
Let's go live on the ground.
Oh shit, I forgot to
I mean, go live on Facebook. 6577 pass.
And 10. Three, two.
We live on Big Business Gang Radio, powered
Yeah.
by Podcast Detroit and Scooty Visions. Hey, that song was all facts by my man's Duce Vaughn. You know, Duce Vaughn in the building. So you speaking facts on 500 Radio, man. What's the deal?
Yes, sir, man. I'm just blessed to be here, man. You know, just want to tell my story, man. That's all.
Okay, I got a question. How did that record come about? Like, what was the motivation behind that?
The motivation behind that record, man, just everything I've been through, man. I would say the last 10 years. I just put everything I had in me in that, man. The last 10 years of just all the pain, struggles, losses, just everything.
Okay, now when you say when did you actually write that? When did you write that when you was, doing the 10 years, or did you write it when you came home? And like, how did the whole process go?
See, the whole thing is all facts, not a written record.
Oh, so it's a freestyle.
No, I wouldn't say a freestyle. It's just
You went in and
I
hit the
just-
record button.
I just went in, man, and hit record. But basically, man, I went and bought the beat from my man Beats by T Turner, man. He down at the Greenfield Plaza. That's my baby, man. I just went to his studio and I just told him to put some beats on.
So
And I just told him, my bad. I told him to put some beats on, man, and I just got to rapping to it, man. And it just came out me, man. It's what I've been through.
okay, like so everything in that song, it was really all facts.
All facts, man.
Cause you said something in there. You said that you referenced that you went in there 18 and damn, you took away all your 20s. So when did you actually come back home?
Man, I left the streets 2016 September 7th, and I got home 10 years later, which was 2016. September.
Okay, so you was around, I'll say 18.
Yeah, I was
you went in.
18. I was 18. Just graduated high school, man.
So damn, what could you have got? What would you charge with to get 10 years? I mean, if you don't mind, sharing with the people.
Well, I'm gonna give you all facts. Well, listen, man. Like I say, man. I've done a lot of my life. I've done a lot of things in my life that I'm not proud of. So I feel like I went to jail for everything that I ever done wrong in my life.
Okay.
So with that said, I went to jail, man, for armed robbery and carjacking, man. I was running with some cats, man, and we was just wild. We ain't had no guidance, man. Like the so-called big homies that supposed to guide us, man, they just let us run raw and let us do what we wanted to do and kind of aided us in what we was doing. So, I paid for it, man.
Okay. Let me ask you this question too. when you came out, because 10 years is a long time.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
that's a decade.
Yeah, that's a decade.
Yeah, that's a
that's a
long-ass
generation,
time.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a lot happens in 10 years. Like you have a
yeah.
new wave and things of that nature.
Yeah.
How did you, while you was in there, being so young, what did you do? Like as far as like what was your outlet and what got you through them 10 years?
Man, what got me? Like I say, man, if you listen to the song All Facts, man, my mama and my sister, man, my mother and my sister, and man, one of my dogs I grew up with, man, Big Go, man, Gotti, man, they got me through that bit, man. They got me through that. It was a lot of people praying for me, but on the inside, man, in prison, man, you got some guys, man, that is geniuses, man, like guys that's leaders, smart. You know how they say, where all the good men at, or where the fathers at? They in prison. So when you come in there, man, you got guys, the older guys that get with you, man, and they tighten you up and like, listen, man, you got a chance to go back out there. I don't, man. Like, make something of yourself. So, man, I worked out every day. You know what I'm saying? I actually did shows in prison too. So guys that's out here, they know who I am already from doing shows in there. And then,
So you was rapping while
Yeah.
in cars. Okay, I'm gonna want to ask you this. Before you went in, was you rapping or did you want to be a rapper?
Yeah,
Before.
Yeah, I was putting stuff together, but I never, how
Took it
guys be.
serious.
I never went to the studio and actually recorded
okay.
anything. But I had it. I just didn't do nothing with it.
Was it hard adjusting to back into society after coming when you returned home? Was it a difficult transition or?
I mean, not, yeah and no. I mean, it's difficult. I would say the difficult thing is it's like the people. Their mindsets is just so materialistic. You know what I'm saying? So me coming out here and me not having everything that everybody else have around me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people ain't really checking for you unless you flashy, unless you got something. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna get there.
Yeah. What did you take? Like you would say, your biggest lesson that you learned from doing that 10-year bid. What would you say? What would you say you learned, and what was the biggest thing that you took from it? Because I know you took some positive out, because you out here doing positive things and you expressing yourself in a positive manner.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what did you take from it? What was the motivation that you learned? Because a lot of people, they go right back,
Listen,
so
you hear me?
yeah, that's why I'm, like, for a person that's just getting out and they look at you, as somebody that's doing it and, and staying out and being productive and positive, what'll be your advice to that cat?
First of all, man, freedom is the most important thing in the world, man, because you can have it all. You can have $1 million in the bank, all the cars, jewelry, but if you don't got your freedom, none of that means anything. So first, like I say, freedom is everything. But what did I take from the situation that I learned, man? I just learned, man, to just be appreciative for everything and everybody around me, man, and just show love and just be a good person. You know what I'm saying? So every day I wake up, man, I try to just help people and just stay positive, man. All the things that I can't do anything about, even the negative things, man, I always just try to find the good in that, man.
Okay, we have a caller right now.
Okay.
Hey, caller, you tuned in to Big Business Gang Radio. What's the business?
Yeah, what's the deal, y'all?
What's the deal? Who was we talking to?
This Big Business Radio?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that voice, man. That's my man. Hustle De Niro, man.
Oh, what's going on?
What's the deal, man? I just want to tell y'all, man, I've been tuned in. He put me on game with y'all, man. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. I hope much success for y'all.
Fine.
But on a more serious note, my question is for Deuce Bond, man, is, with everything you've been through, what was the biggest lesson? What was the biggest thing that drove you to keep your drive during that bid?
Man, just seeing all the love that I had on the other side of that fence, man. Because when I was out in the streets doing what I was doing, my mom used to hear a lot of stuff that I was doing, and I always would tell her like, "No, I ain't do that." And your mom would be like, you know what I'm saying? But I just seen all the love and all the people that I hurt, and I needed to get back to them and show them that I was appreciative and that I would change and that I'm a better person. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
Man, that's real, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never asked you that, man, but that's real, man. Like I said, I see you doing your thing. I'll be at the shows, the music, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
I appreciate you, man.
Right. Thanks for calling in. Caller, stay tuned in.
Yep.
Now, on another note, on a positive note, you know, we gonna get to the music, you know, because that's what I want to know about.
Right.
Hey man, that All Facts video, bro.
Yeah.
You know, let me tell y'all some background story on how I came across Duce Vine, so y'all understand.
Right.
You know, I seen him. I was with Royce. Will, and Dita Don. We was at the Mama I Made It show. You know, Real Films had invited us out. Shout out to Real Films too.
Yeah, shout out to Real.
You know, that's my baby. But
Juan, what up, dude?
yeah, what up, Juan? Now, I seen you. I was like, dang, you had on the orange jumpsuit, and you was right, and he was the only one that was putting on the performance.
Right,
so I
right.
was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to shake your hand in and be like, hey, dude, you did your thing. I was feeling it.
Right.
But it was so many people that I couldn't get to you, so I lost you in the midst of the crowd. So I said, all right, well, okay, cool. And at the time, we didn't have a radio show at the time.
Okay.
So I met up with you again. I so happened to go up there. I was invited up, and it was Floss a Lot show.
Right. Shout out to Floss, man.
Yeah, the Mama I Made It show.
Yeah.
That's what that was. Yeah, the Mama I Made It show. And then I seen you up there again, and you performed and you did it. And this time I was up close and personal. So I seen like, damn, he really meant, like, it touched me because I'm like, damn, he really mean this. Like, this is him. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never been to prison, but you made me feel what you was going through. I seen the pain.
Yeah.
I seen the hurt. And I made it. I stayed on. Now, Lord, everybody know, Royce, you'll tell them, I don't stay to the end of shows. I get out early, at least an hour early. But I said, I made it my effort. I'm going to stay to the end so I can shake this man's hand.
And I appreciate
and
that,
tell
man.
him how, you know what I'm saying, you know, how much I enjoyed that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to invite him on the radio show, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
Because I love the energy, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like, okay, well, I wanted to holler at him the first time, but I seen him the second time, so it was meant for me to get at him this time, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that time we had the radio show.
Look how God worked.
Yeah, so that's how I came across Duce Vine. So I did some research.
Okay.
We chopped it up. I did some research, you know what I'm saying? Great person, you know, real, you know, beautiful personality. Like, if it's an artist you going to get behind outside of Add Me Up Gang, I would say Duce Vine is the answer. Like, he got the whole package. Humble, down to earth, and he's a positive brother. And I can say that from experience because, you know, I don't really deal with too many rappers. So when I first met you, I ain't gonna lie, I was looking for a reason not to jail with you.
Okay.
But I couldn't find one.
Right.
Everything was so positive and good. And I was like, dang, man, I like this brother. And so when I seen the All Facts video, now, that was a movie.
Right.
That was one of my favorite videos that I seen this year.
Okay.
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Okay.
How did that come about, and what was the mindset behind that?
Okay, the All Effects video, man. Okay, the video that y'all seen was not how it was supposed to go first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I needed guys to act, and you know, guys be camera shy, so I didn't want, you know, it to come out a certain way of guys looking a certain way on camera. So at the last minute when I got to the set, I had to flip everything around. But the video, man, the whole vision was my idea. The plot, everything, but my man Real Films, you know, Juan,
Shout
and
out
he
to
just,
Real Films.
they brought my vision to life, man. They RP Mill too, man. They just brought my vision to life, man.
That's my dog.
Yeah, man. Mill, man. I talked on the phone with Mill, man, and basically on how I wanted to edit it, man. I got like 4 or 5 different versions of the video, but they got it down to what I wanted, man. And that day was fun, man. I had like cats, everybody that you seen in the video was at St. Louis with me in the same unit, man.
Yeah, I seen
Everybody.
Bro, Skizzo
Yeah, I
was
seen
in
my
there
man
too.
Skizzo was in there.
2212.
Yeah,
I like.
Shouts to my baby Skizzo, man.
Yeah. So you had a lot of support. Like
Yeah.
one thing I noticed, like even with the I joked about it earlier, but you do have a lot of support from what I can see in
Yeah.
people that rock with you and
Right,
show you a
right,
lot of love and support. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
for the video, was it because a lot of people can't get that many people out? So how did you manage to get them people to make that happen? How long did it take for you to shoot that and bring that to life?
Well, to get everybody together, man, like I said, I was locked up with everybody you seen in the video.
Right.
But I told, like I say, I was doing shows in there. So when I told guys, I say, man, when we get out of here, we all gonna make sure that we stay locked in with each other. And I'm like, they know I was doing music. Like, you need me for videos, just call me. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna put something together that can tell all our story. You know what I'm saying? Visually and everything. So that's what I did, man. And like I said, I had cats come from Saginaw, Pontiac, Flint, Kalamazoo, East Side of Detroit, West Side. Like, cats came from everywhere, man. We had fun that day, man.
Yeah, I peeped where y'all shot that video too. Y'all was on Beach Daily and 7 Mile Grand River.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
you know what's crazy, man? He know the doors and the paints in the hallway.
Yeah.
But listen though, everybody, like, the scene when I went behind mine, like, to shoot them scenes, like, man, the police pulled me over. I mean, they not pulled me over. The police hopped out on me in real so many times because they really thought I was escaping from jail. Like they thought I was escaping. I'm like, hold on,
Well,
man.
that means you did a good job.
Right.
You did a good job at acting.
Right, but a lot of people actually thought we was in Mound. Like, people, like, I'm like, yeah, we was in there. Like, how did you get that, man? We rented it. You know what I'm saying?
It did look good though.
It did look good.
Y'all hooked that up.
So
Yeah.
you just answered so you do still keep up with people you was in.
Man, yeah, of course, man,
with.
of course. Like, we
That's love.
got each other through that, man. It was times where, you know, I ain't gonna say I wanted to feel like giving up, but man, I was just like, you going through a lot. Like, you losing people on the outside, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you not hearing from people, so, you know, that stuff can bother you, but you got your brothers around you to hold you up, man.
Yeah. Now, about the All Facts too, what I wanted to ask, I like the record. I mess with the record. It reminds me a lot of what T Grizzly is doing.
Okay.
So I told you this. I believe that the way you dropped it was the same way as far as with the For Show Mag and things of that nature. I don't think it reached, because I think that record should really be out here on the Billboard charts.
Right. I
But
appreciate that.
Yeah, that's what I feel. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
I'm going
right.
to keep it 500. But I feel like it's not, because right now T Grizzly is hot and he's done it.
Okay.
So to that, what would you say, like, the difference is, you know what I'm saying, as far as y'all musically?
First off, man, T Grizzly my baby, man. He was at St. Louis with me
I
locked
heard
up
that
too,
too.
man.
I
That's
was going to ask you about
yeah,
that. I
that-
didn't know how
that-
true it was.
That's my dog, man. The night that I shot that video, I put some stuff on Instagram. You feel me, baby? And my dog hit me up, man. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be a part, but you know, it wasn't on my mind to reach out to him. But far as the music though, man, he telling his story. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He telling his story. We've been through some of the same struggles, like, but he telling his story, and I'm telling mine. You know what I'm saying? You know, time is time, but I did a little bit more time than bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he is who he is, and I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. I don't know, man. Like you say, what did the record stand out?
No, I mean, like, as far as, like, going along musically, like, do you touch on what other areas in your life do you touch on? Because I feel like with him, like, most of his records, you know, that I've heard been based off that experience. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Now, I've heard some of yours that's not just based off that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Yeah.
I'm asking, like, what predominantly do you make your music about if it ain't based off the 10 years?
Oh no, I got some new music coming, man. I'm a type of person, man. I touch on a lot of things, but at the moment I was just really trying to push that fact because I feel like I need the people need to hear stuff like that
Right.
because it's a lot going on around me that's just it's the same thing.
So it wasn't that. So for the record, it wasn't that you seen how he did his thing and he was like, okay, so let me tell my story because this is what, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
people was interested in. It was just purely like, okay, this is real to me. This is what I'm going through and I want to share it off.
Yeah,
You know?
that was just off the hip. You know what I'm saying? The way if you listen to the song without the video,
Right.
you would be like, damn, like he talking crazy. Like I feel like I'm in here. So I had to make the
that's how I
video.
felt.
I had to make the video. I had to give you the visual of what I went through too. You know what I'm saying? I had to get that to you. I won't, cause I could have shot the video with some buffs on and
Right.
scat packs and Hellcats out there, but it's like that'll take away from the message I'm trying to get across of what I went through. I don't want no distractions.
Right. Are you signed? I seen you done won a few big showcases and you out here killing it with the shows right now. Your name is becoming hot, you know, in the city. You said something too. I believe it was at the Mama Made It show. You said, fuck with niggas now before they get on. Don't wait till they get on to fuck with niggas. And I liked that message
Right,
too.
right,
That
right,
was a
right.
real message.
Right.
But are you signed to any label or any management at this time, or you just straight independent right now?
Right now, man, me and my guys, man, we independent, man. You know what I'm saying? It's my dog, Big Go. Like I say, Big Go ENT and the Four Horsemen, man. And, you know, my brother, Stone Jungle Apparel, man. You see I'm wearing his clothes right now, man.
Oh
He dressed
yeah,
me today,
oh
man. You
yeah,
know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah. Shout out to him too for sharing the interview flyer. You know that was love.
Go follow my man right now, man. Stone Jungle Apparel, man. One of the hottest clothing lines in the city, man. Mess with him right now. Right now.
Dude,
Nah.
he got big fella clothes though.
Big fella. Yeah, he got big full of clothes, man. You got to just push your order in, man.
Stone Apparel.
Stone at Stone Jungle Apparel.
Let me ask you this too. Do you plan on releasing? Because I know the single "All Facts" is out.
Yes, sir.
So on all digital,
All
that.
digital outlets.
So go ahead and get that Do Say Vine All Facts. Or do you plan on releasing an EP, mixtape, or album in the near future, or what's your plans as far as that?
Yeah, I can see me putting the tape together in the future, man. But I don't want to rush anything. I don't want to put an album out there and then nobody know who I am. I feel like I got to put the groundwork in. I got to put some serious groundwork in, and once I do that, I'm gonna hit them across the head with something.
Okay. Okay. Now, Royce, you said we had the topic. Tell the people what the topic is, and I want you to chime in and give your opinion on it. You know, because you have a lot of knowledge. You know, and I
Okay.
know you know a lot of people that's going through this. So I'm very interested to hear your intake on this topic.
Okay.
What's the topic?
All right. Should companies consider hiring ex-convicts to reduce criminal behavior?
All right. Before y'all answer, be sure to call in, and I want y'all to give your opinion too. Call in at 248-579-5295. Again, 248-579-5295. We got Do Say Vine exclusive. Call in and chime in on the topic. Now,
What's my opinion on that topic, man? I mean, I feel like, hey, listen, I pay my debt to society. You feel me? I paid y'all in full. I need a job. I'm going to speak for myself because when I came home, man, you know, I had to get a job.
right.
I worked at the car wash. I worked in dish tanks. I did all that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a guy coming from there, they drive, determination, it be kind of stronger than people's out here because some people got a job and they don't even want to go to work.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, how you got a job and you don't want to go to work? A cat like me, man, I was up doing what I had to do to get to work because my drive was just different, man. And companies should give you the shot. Plus, they get tax breaks for that, man. They
Right.
get tax breaks when they hire a
Do
felon.
you feel like ex-convicts is discriminated against
Man,
in society?
yes, sir. Even though you paid your debt. I paid my debt. Once you pay a debt, I don't owe you no more.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Every application, it still asks you, have you been convicted? And then, you know, some guys lie on it and say no because they
Yeah,
want
they
they
don't
want to
want
get
to be
fired.
discriminated. Yeah, right.
Nah, but once you say no and you're not being truthful, like now the company had
Got
grounds
to fire you.
to get rid of you. If you
Right.
tell the truth, maybe they give you a pass. I check yes on every one of mine. I've been there. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm gonna come here and do what I need to do for you though.
Right, right. What do you feel, Ray? So, what's your opinion?
Shit, I think they should. Shit, I work with young juveniles anyway. I think they should. But shit, the way the system's set up is really a failed situation. Because shit, they make more money with dudes being incarcerated than them being out here in the work field.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's really a system like niggas call this shit a trap. It's a trap.
Yeah.
You know, some dudes make it out, some dudes don't. But like I said, it's really a system to fail. Like, we really don't have means to win. Because really, I don't even believe in people should have that title of a convict after they do their debt. Like, I say once you do your sentence, it should really be over and expunged because, like, it's supposed to be a real rehabilitation center.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people say jail, but it's supposed to be rehabilitation. So once you get out, you know, you should be straight and come back into, you know, society and do what you got to do. You know?
Yeah.
And the reason a lot of dudes fall back into doing what they do in the streets is because shit, they don't have a means to
lack of opportunity.
to make money. So it's like a cycle. It's a trap.
Right.
So basically,
I want to cut you off, man, because the brother kind of opening my mind a little bit, and I'm remembering things from being in prison. I'm gonna
Go
break
ahead.
something down onto you. Good looking too. Listen, man. Okay, I went in at 18, so 2006. Okay, all the OGs in there, they had college courses, they had all type of things, welding class, they had all the stuff to teach you stuff. So
Right.
a lot of guys learned back in the day, and they didn't have to come back because they
Right.
learned trades and they learned things in there. Fast forward to when I went in there, they took all them programs. All them programs gone. So only thing guys got to do in there, man, is gang bang, look at the walls, and try to figure out how not to get caught on the next one. It's nothing. Rehabilitation, they not in there trying to rehabilitate nobody. They putting you on a bunk and they collecting that money. Everything is about money in prison. Everything about money. And then I did my research in there. You got so many celebrities that's invested in that own
Michael
prisons.
Jordan, number one. Michael Jordan.
Come on, man.
Interesting.
Like they own stuff in here. They clothed you, all this toothpaste, all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Like America, man, listen, for real.
And then some of these privatized prisons, they making I did research. They making underwear for Hanes.
Yes, sir.
Some of them doing makeup for Maybelline. And I'm saying like they using all these guys for $billion corporations.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a money game.
Bob Barker, man, one.
Bob
man.
Barker.
Bob Barker, man.
Sandals, lotion.
Listen,
jumpsuits.
Well, that's why
blues.
I felt like that's why we know this information, we shared this information. That's why I feel it's important for guys like us to tell and share this information so guys will know not to go. You see what I'm saying?
exactly.
Because it's interesting because this topic, I actually did a paper on this. I did when I was taking my college course for my degree. I did a paper on this, and I was on the side of y'all. I feel like if you done paid your debt to society and you're supposed to rehabilitate me, then you shouldn't discriminate against me.
Right.
Because I can take it down to this context. We all do things, you know, even if it ain't, illegal, like just morally, we have moral wrongs that we do that we look to be forgiven for.
Okay.
So why ain't it the same? Ain't nobody perfect, so why ain't it the same thing with that? It's like, okay, well, you been incarcerated, you paid your price.
Pay my debt.
You know what I'm saying? You paid your debt. So when is it over? It's like you can't come out and you gotta still keep paying. And I think that's why a lot of guys go back because of the lack of opportunities and the lack of support.
Lack of resources.
And,
man.
and the lack of resources that the government offer you when these guys come home.
Yeah.
So it's basically like, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're in a position where you got to keep doing things to come back. And I feel like if companies gave these brothers opportunities, you know what I'm saying, and gave them chances, then it would decrease a lot of the criminal behavior from continuing. Now, in certain cases, though, I believe, like in certain cases, I feel like, depending on the crime should determine, the job. Like, I feel like if you was a sex offender, no, you shouldn't work with kids.
Not at all.
You feel me? Like, that stuff like that, because that connects with, the job.
Hey, what's crazy? You got my mind running again. They get slaps on the wrist, man.
Right.
They get slapped on the wrist for what they doing. Hey, that's crazy, man.
Right.
You get more, like, you get less time violate somebody than, taking somebody's life. And, like, people got to live with, what you did to them.
Right.
It's kind of
like
weird.
I could see too, like, okay, if you was convicted of embezzling money, while the bank would be, have cautions on hiring you, I could understand things like that. But if like the nature of the crime have nothing to do with the job that you're applying for, like, why do it really matter? I think that, okay, well, if the company wants to know, because you do want to know who you hiring and who you got in your establishment.
Exactly.
But that shouldn't be used to disqualify you. Like, it's certain laws that makes companies disqualify you from, working there.
Right.
Like, if you have felonies, a lot of people don't know, but if you have a felony, you can't work with senior citizens. You can't do it. We have a caller. Oh, okay. False alarm. False alarm.
Hey, well, y'all tune in 248-579-5685. 5295. We need y'all to call in and get
We
y'all
got
opinion.
Duce Vine up here too, so our
Yes,
fans
sir.
and supporters, be sure to call in and tell them y'all love them.
Number streets.
Right, and so
That's where the 8 come from.
Yeah, do say.
that's a
Okay.
good question. Yeah, I was wondering
Yeah,
that too. Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Because I did want to know that.
Oh, you want me to break the name down?
Yeah. Not right now, but you already did. though.
Right.
You already did. But so yeah, did you know that disqualify you? Like the state disqualify you from having certain jobs based off, because of a criminal record, and it don't have nothing to do with, what I'm saying, the offense. So how do y'all feel about the way the system is designed? Do y'all feel like it's fair, or do you feel like it's unfair? Because a lot of people, like when I made the argument in class, it's like, well, if you know this, then they shouldn't have did it. So that's something they got to live with. But at the same time, I feel like that's why a lot of crimes and criminal behavior is continuing because of that mindset.
Right.
Instead of saying, okay, well, let's give a brother another chance. You know what I'm saying? And let's see.
But I'm going to be honest, too. Everybody break the law. Everybody. I don't give a damn who you are.
You
We all break the
drive
law.
with no license, you breaking the law.
I'm not
Driving
even
a car
talking
without
about
no
that.
insurance is
How many
breaking the law.
times have people sold people something without reporting it to the government, or cutting some grass and doing something and somebody give them something for a service? Everybody break the law. I believe it, because that's the only way to make it out here. It's called informal economy. You're doing something other than paying the government that they don't know about where you making money. So I think everybody, I don't like, say I got a shirt and I want to sell it on eBay or something, and somebody buy it off eBay. People ain't paying taxes from selling a shirt on eBay, which you technically supposed to. So that's breaking the law, because the government need to cut on everything you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. But the thing is, yeah, you're right.
That's
You're
why it's
absolutely
breaking
right.
the law, because they can't get no tax off. If I can't get no tax off of it, it's breaking the law. I'm mad about it.
Yeah.
That's just simple and plain.
So with that comment, like, yeah, you shouldn't have did it. Like Pete, like if they was to be real strict and do that, then everybody would be
Everybody
in the system.
has
So
something.
people
Everybody
should be
always
quick
has
to
something.
judge or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I like I said, like I've done things in my life that I had to be forgiven for. Some things a lot of things I wasn't proud of, but a couple of I could have been in the same position. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the support system I had and a couple of things going my way, in my favor, then you know what I'm saying, I could have been in the same position. And if I was in the same position, I want somebody to give me, another chance, because I feel like these people who go there do be rehabilitated. It's just, the situation and lack of opportunities,
Right.
make them put them back in their old ways.
Right. And like, the word rehabilitated get through a line of rock. Get through on the line of rock. When you go to when you confide in what I went through, you have to do that for yourself. They not about to do that. They like, you have COs there. They not teachers, they not scholars, they not none of that. They are there to babysit you to make sure that you're not trying to kill nobody, trying to break out, and that's it. You have to, they got the law library. If you can get back on your case, go in there. I sat in the law library and I tried to get back on the appeal. It got denied. Like, they got the books in there, like, it's the saying, black people don't like to read, man. You think guys was actually going in there trying to get back? No. Guys weren't trying to get back. It was a few guys, but guys weren't trying to get back, man. They worried about being on the telephone, calling the street, seeing what's hot out here. Get out there. Go in the law library, but you got to do that yourself, though. You have to rehabilitate yourself. Work on self. It's just plain and simple, man. That's just what it is.
So what made you want to I think you answered this. You said your family and you seen the people that you hurt. They made you want to do better.
Like,
So you made it up in your mind. Like, when I'm gone, I'm going to do something positive. I'm going to do something with my life, and I'm not going to be back in this situation, because I hurt a lot of people. And people don't understand when a person is in prison, the people that love you is too.
They doing it big
They
with
doing
you.
that time with you.
And when you going through something in life, when you won't change, the only way you would change is to you at your bottom worst, and you like, look, I cannot do this. You got to be fed up. You really got to be rock bottom and fed up, and like change comes within that. Like me sitting in there on the bunk, man, and all those summers and everything going by is hot in the city. You like, I'm literally wasting my life. I'm wasting time. But I'm not gonna waste my time while I'm confined. I'm gonna put something together. Guys coming home from prison putting stuff together, man.
Right, and
For
it's
real.
stuff that
Like
they
they
already
putting
had
stuff
imagined.
together because you got time to put your plan together, switch it up, and make it ironclad. Like you have time. Like people out here that you got to live day by day. Like you only got a certain time to make things happen because you got stuff to take care of.
Right,
So you in there, you got 24/7, 24/8, man,
right,
to
Right.
put your stuff together, man, and go out there and make it happen.
right. I had, you know what, my little brother had me up gang stack. He was in that situation. He did a 2-year bid.
Okay.
So he said the same thing.
Okay.
That's what's crazy. And I was there. We was all there with him.
Okay.
Every step of the way.
Exactly.
So like that's why I think for me, I look at it. My viewpoints would be a little different.
Right. Not you speaking on, bro, like you making me think again too. A lot of reasons why when guys come out here, guys need support.
Right.
If you got a support system in there, you got a better chance of staying out here. 'Cause
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You need that support, man. So support play a big part in this, man.
Yeah, it do. But it start like with what you said. You gotta want it for yourself.
You gotta
first,
want it for yourself
You
first.
know, and then like the support just help you hold it all
Exactly.
together.
Right.
So how was you able? Okay, you said when you got out here, it wasn't hard for you to adjust back in society because you already knew what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I knew what I wanted to do, and I knew what I was up against, man.
Right. So how long did it? Like, how did you overcome and defeat the odds?
Like I said, man, my support system, my mom, my sister, my man Gotti, and just like I had a lot of support just from the streets, man. Like, and from in there, like the cast that's in there that was in there with me, they came out here, man. Like I just got a lot of love, man. Like I got a lot of love and support, man. So with all that, it make you feel good when you got love and support from people, and it's just real. Like that can push you, man. That can take you a long way. So I just take that with me, and I just get through what I got to get through, man. I don't feel sorry for myself. I don't do none of that. I just go.
Did you you said you had to I remember you saying you had to work a job when you came out. Now this back to the topic. How long did it actually take you to find employment? How many times was you denied, or you know, how long did that process take for you personally?
To be real, man, like the whole time I was gone, man, I just heard cats say, "Man, ain't no jobs out here, man. It's so hard. Ain't no jobs. Ain't no jobs." And I just was like, "It's jobs. Maybe it's the type of job that you don't want.
Right.
Maybe because of public opinion. McDonald's always hiring. Burger King always hiring. But those are not the type of jobs
That's
in
real
our
shit.
our
Right.
community that guys are willing to work because of somebody might see you in there that you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you working at that? Like, how you? No, man. Listen, man. I worked at Flash Splash Car Wash on 7 Mile. I seen everybody that I know that's in the streets getting money doing their thing, but they respected me because I wasn't about to go back to the streets, man. I said I can't do. I just did a 10. I got to give myself a chance. So I did that. I worked downtown. Like I said, I worked in dish tanks, man. I did it all, man. But, you know, I had to. You got to do what you got to do, man. But I was denied a few times, man. Actually, I was denied a lot, man. Once I checked that yes, I was denied. They just tell you in the interview, like, oh, we not looking right now, or we'll call you. I ain't going to get no call. I know what you did. You ran my background.
Right.
You ran my background.
Right. Now, from there, what made you say that you wanted to go ahead and go full throttle in this music? You know, what was the thing that made you say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and go forward to the music? Because it sounded like the job was just to support your day-to-day.
No,
So,
the job was to keep the PO off you.
oh, yeah, I forgot about
That's
that.
what that was
oh,
like.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, come on. I like you're going to work.
Well, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking you did your 10 and it was over with. Like, no.
Nah, 1 foot out. What T.I. say? 1 foot out, 1 foot in.
Oh, okay.
For
Yeah,
real.
you know what? Actually, yeah, that's
For
right.
real,
That
like,
makes sense.
Yeah, you not. Where you going? I got my hand on your neck still. Stop playing.
So what made you like decide to go serious the music? Because you've been killing the shows, man, and you heating up a lot of stuff. So
Okay.
what made you like this is the time now? This is go.
Right. In reference back to what you said about my the first day out and then my record. When I first came home, if I had the right resources and people had things in order
Right.
that I told, like, this what I'm trying to do, I could have, I don't know, ain't no telling what I would have been if I'd have fed off their energy of me really coming first out here and putting that together. But when I first came home, I didn't jump straight to music because I didn't have things lined up. You know, people out here, you know, from the way, put this together, do this, do that. That's all I need y'all to do. Put me in the studio. That didn't happen. So I had to get out here, man, and just see that people, a lot of people just talk, man. They just talk a real good game. Like I say, I had to work and do what I needed to do, but people that knew me from in there, they like, man, bro, what you waiting on? What you doing? This the game wide open, right?
Right.
And like I say, me and, you know, T, my dog, when he first came home, I kicked it with him and he got straight to it. You know what I'm saying? And took straight off. But I'm like, damn, like, I could have did the same thing if I had the resources and the support, but I didn't have that. So Cass was like, man, you got to put something out here. You got to get to it. The game wide open. They giving $1 million deals away every other day and guys ain't talking about nothing. So I'm like, man, let me get in this real quick, man. And, you know, I'm building my buzz up, man. Like I said, I got a lot of support, man. I just appreciate the city and anybody that support me, anybody that follow me. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, for real.
We appreciate you for being here because, you know, we have good, healthy dialogue on this show, and I'm getting a lot of insight, and it's good for the mind. You know what I'm saying? It's feed my mind, and you making me and that make me want to ask you this question.
Go
too.
ahead, bro.
With you, I've seen interviews that you've done, like you done one with Real TV.
Yes.
You know, again, shout out
Shouts
to
to
Real.
RP Mill.
Yeah, so I seen you do those interviews and things like that, and now, you know, talking to different people. Everybody have good positive stuff to say about you.
Yeah,
like,
man.
I don't see good positive stuff. You humble.
Yeah.
You know, one person told me when your name came up, most humblest person you ever want to meet. You know, good person.
Yeah.
So, like, how do you keep your name that good? You know what I mean? In this music world.
First of all, man, just be you, man. Don't just be you, man. Anything that you attain, far as money, cars, jewelry, fame, or status, man, all that could be taken away. Your name is everything. You can never lose your name. You can lose your car, you can lose your jewelry, you can lose a record deal, you can even lose your life, but you still gonna have your name, no matter what. So, you know, I just try to, man, just be humble and treat people how I would want them to treat me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just real simple, man.
Preach. Now you made Scoop want to shine
Big bro.
Now, bro.
He say that, though. I actually see this man stop a whole show at Mama Made It. I actually, take pictures there as well. But he actually stopped the whole show because he stayed there. He was rocking with everybody. And as they rock, he actually stopped the whole show and started over and told people, pay attention, stop playing with me. I actually rock with y'all. And he really did that.
Yeah, for real.
He believe in that. And I stand by it with him.
Listen, man, any showcase I go to.
You see how, before you said, how he just vouched for you?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it was when I was asking about you. Like
Right.
I said, it was nothing negative
Right.
from a personal interaction to an outer interaction that I heard from you. You know what I'm saying? So you doing a good job with keeping your name good because everybody got good things to say about you.
Yeah, you gotta remember this too, man. You know what I'm saying? Before I actually converse with bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always see him, doing this thing. I'm like, I want to get on the stage, you know what I'm saying? He a solid cat, man. And we all trying to get somewhere, and we all bumping into each other at these events, at these shows. So it's like, why would I act like you beneath me or I'm higher than you when we all trying to get somewhere?
Yeah,
and we
I'll be
all
skeptical about approaching.
We all gonna need each other, so let's help each other, man. Let's put each other on. You know what I'm saying? This support is real. It's easy to support It's real easy to support somebody, man. It's easy to show love. It's free. I'm not losing nothing being real.
Yeah, well, with it being so easy, why is it not so easy for people to make happen?
I mean, man, you got some.
You have an answer for that?
You just got some selfish people, man, and then people be like, man, well, when he got this money, man, when he got on, he changed. No, he already was that person. Right. You just didn't pay attention to the signs.
Right.
It always been there. They just got something to really, I'm on a certain status now. Nah, I don't have to be around these people no more, so I'm not gonna be around them. Some people hang out with you, man, just because there's nothing to do. I'm just gonna hang out with dog in the day. Ain't nothing to do.
Yeah, they don't.
You know
really
what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to do. Ain't nothing. They don't care about your
well-being.
well-being. They don't care about nothing. Let's just hang out. What you got on the bottle? What you like? Simple stuff, man. Like,
Yeah, they don't really call like how your day going, how the fam doing, how
Nah.
everything. You know what I'm saying?
anybody
is
that
with
know
you.
me, anybody that know me, man. If your number in my phone, I hit you up on something like that. Like, what's up? You good? The fam good?
That's
The kid?
true.
I do that.
That's true. Because every time I've talked to this man, he asks how the family doing, how the kid doing.
Yeah.
You know, so he's always been solid. Like I said, I just met him. Like I said, if you gonna get behind artists, I say this one more time. Detroit, Michigan. If you want to get behind the artist, you know, and one that's solid, that stand by what he mean and got morals and values about himself, Do Say Vine is here. You know, check out his video, All Facts. His single is out on all digital networks. Shout out your Instagram and your social media.
Oh yeah, man. Instagram, man. Do say _Vine, man. Follow me, man. You know what I'm saying? If you follow me on Insta, listen. First of all, I want to say something. Everybody that follow me on Instagram, my followers and the people I'm following me, that follow me, the numbers exactly kind of match. You know what I'm saying?
He followed back.
A lot of people got 1 million followers
And
don't follow nobody. That
I
go
got
on,
a thing about
that go on
too.
in the city a lot. Like, it's a few cats I follow. They don't follow back. You know what I'm saying? At first I was in my feelings about it, but I'm like, you know, that's what it is. I'm still gonna support them though. But
I'm
follow
you.
follow
See,
me.
he better than me.
You follow me, man. I'm gonna follow you back.
I'm
man.
done. I'm gonna
I mean,
follow you.
that sound petty, but it's like I look at it like this. I'm supporting your business.
It don't cost me nothing
It
to
don't
follow
cost
you
me-
back.
Right. Support my business though. I'm supporting your business. I'm generating you likes. Or I look at it like if I was actually going into an establishment and spending money. Like, support me. Like, it's real simple, man. It's easy.
Yeah. Well, that's Do Say Vine. You had it here. We at the end of the show. You know, again, thank you for coming, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do more stuff in the future. I like you as a person.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You're
sir.
a solid dude. Shout out to Scoot and Exclusive Visions. You know, shout out to Royce fans. Shout out to our hustle, too. You
Yeah,
know, because
bro.
he wasn't able to be here today, but, you know, we still holding it down for you.
Yeah.
But tune in here every week. You got any more shout outs?
Yeah, man. Man, shout out to the whole Detroit city, man. Everybody doing their thing, but just want to say on air, man. Mama, I love you. Mama, I made it. Shout out to Big Go ENT. Shout out to the Four Horsemen, man. Shout out to my man Stone Jungle Apparel, man. That's my dog. Been showing love. Like I say, man, go follow Stone Jungle Apparel right now. One of the coldest clothing lines in the city, man. I just appreciate y'all brothers for having me, man.
Thank you. Well,
Yeah.
you tune in every week right here, every Thursday on Podcast Detroit, live on Big Business Gang Radio, powered by Podcast Detroit and Exclusive Visions. Till next week, we out.
Mm-hmm.